think October is ending the same way that it started, with me trying to wrestle some clothes from underneath a sleepy cat. Oh, look at that sleepy face. Hello, welcome to our very last day of Vlogtober Day 31. My name is Angela and all of the places you can find me should be linked in the description box just below this video. Happy Halloween to anyone who celebrates. We don't really make a big thing of it here in our household, but I do enjoy the sort of autumnal celebration side of Halloween and also a bit of fun spookiness. I like a good horror movie every now and then. I don't mind being scared in a safe environment, but I appreciate that there are people out there who really don't like the holiday, and I can see how, you know, if people have experienced very real trauma in their life, that the whole sort of horror spooky side of Halloween probably is very difficult for them. So yeah, happy Halloween if you celebrate, or just happy day if you don't. It's another 2 group day in the shop today, so there'll probably be very little opportunity for me to film today, and I've gotten up a little bit later today, so there's not going to be much time for me to record this morning. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has followed along on this Vlogtober journey with me. It's been a lot of fun putting up videos almost every day. I only missed one, so that was pretty good in the end, wasn't it? All of your views and likes and shares and comments have really meant a lot to me. It's been a really fun experience, and that's mostly down to you guys, so thank you so much for that. I had a lovely evening with Miranda out in Cardiff last night. It was super miserable, raining as soon as I left the shop, and it didn't stop all night, so I was quite soggy by the time I got home, but we chatted and we laughed and we put the world to rights and we knitted, so that was a good evening all round, really. I've got a couple of things that I can show you this morning before I head off to work. First thing is I brought home some of this really obnoxious yellow mohair to swatch for potential version 1 of my Love Note sweater. Just as a reminder, this is the yarn, so this is the mohair. I'm a little bit worried that I might end up looking like a giant fuzzy duckling, although I do love this yellow, so we shall see. Knitted on my sock tube while we were out last night. I did manage to mess up the 2x2 rib for the second cuff, but I fixed that when I got home. And I also just about managed to put in 2 toes on the last bit of the sock tube. So it's looking a bit strange at the moment because I have a toe here, a big tube here, and a toe here, and nowhere to put legs. There's no opening in this tube anymore, so I need to sort that out. I'm basically going to fold this up, cut it in half, insert a heel. I am wondering whether I might just have enough for a Rose City roller. So if you haven't come across the pattern, which I'm sure you have, it's basically an ankle sock with a roll down cuff, but I don't want my cuff to be too long, so if once I cut in for the heel I have, you know, more than a couple of inches for the leg, I might just put in a normal 2x2 cuff and make them sort of shorty ankle socks, but we'll see. I haven't done any counts on the rows or anything, so that's on the to-do list tonight. If I have to put cuffs in rather than just knit a couple of rows and bind off, these probably won't be finished tonight, which will be a shame because they were on my October goals, but they'll be as near as damn it. So I think I'm going to class this as a finished October goal. So yeah, in the bag I should have 2 wristers. I made a bit of a mistake with this one. I just held the sock blank up to the one that I'd already finished. This was the first one that I've done, sorry, ends hanging off everywhere, and cut into it. But it turned out that I'd cut this second section 2 or 3 rows shorter than the first one. So this one was slightly shorter. I put a slightly longer ribbing on one side, but it's still slightly shorter. But once it's actually on my wrists and being worn, I'm pretty sure no one's going to really see the difference in the length, so I'm not worried. So don't panic. Sorry if you're one of these people who like perfection, but that's not what you're going to find here. I'm more an it'll do person. So I've got everything in my Lazy Sloths bag. I've got all of my contrast minis and all of the bits and pieces. I've got the first pair of socks I made. They were all cuddling up in there, waiting to be finished. So that is high on the to-do list for this evening. Still on the Lemsip. I talked a lot last night while we were out and about. So that, coupled with the fact that a couple of the people that came to yesterday's groups were also snotty and coldy, I feel very nasally again today. I managed to hop on a reasonably early train yesterday. So I had about 30 minutes to spare before I was going to meet Miranda. I think I ended up being a few minutes late because I was mooching around the shops. But I went into a shop here in the UK called Ryman's, which is a stationer's. Had a little mooch around, and I came home with a couple of things from their sale for my journaling. So as if you've watched the bits of the vlog where I've been journaling, you'll know that I've become a fan of this skinny washi tape for marking out grids and things on my pages. I've really loved it. I'm not sure, I don't think I've shown you my spinning page yet, so I might do that in a minute because I marked out another grid. So they had these packets of washi tape for £1. This is the Brights colourway, and this one is pastel, although there's not a ton of difference, and some of the colours overlap, like the yellows and things are the same. But for £1 I thought this is going to keep me going for ages marking out those grids. And I also picked up a couple of sets of stickers as well. Just couldn't resist because they were so cute. So I got this one called Funky Cat from a company called Fun Stickers, and it's cats in woolly hats. So couldn't resist those. There's also obviously cats in specs, but the sort of filler stickers are also leaves, so I thought that'd be great to finish decorating my October and autumn pages. So I came home with those. I also came home with these woodland creatures. It's called Cute Woodland. And I fell in love with these mushrooms and acorns, and I thought again there were some few blank spaces on my October title page, so I thought those stickers would be a great way to fill in some of those gaps. And then also in their sale section I found this set of London stickers. And there is a reasonable chance that next month I will be spending a couple of days in London. James has got, I think, 2 weeks left of his London contract. So I think I'm going to spend a couple of days with him on that last week. So I thought those stickers were just £1. So I figured I would definitely sort of do some journaling around that. So I picked those up just in case. And, you know, it's £1, and at some point in the future I'm sure I will visit London, and maybe I'll still be journaling by then. So yeah, those were the bits and pieces that I picked up. I'll show you my spinning journal page before we finish with a last bit of So here's a quick shot of what I've got for my spinning page so far. I don't think I've shown this to you. I think I showed you the blank page with the sort of spinning lettering stenciled. I have managed to achieve 3 spinning projects in October. So I've spun an art bat back at the beginning of the month. I spun those lovely autumn merino bumps from Caroline. And then I've also started those fondant fibre fuzzlings, the sort of beigey blue wintry colours. I put a little comment down here. I've got these Lazy Sloth stickers. There we go. Trying to get it so the light's not shining off of it. It's been quite a slow spinning month for me because there's been 2 weeks out of the month that I haven't spun. So I just made a note of that because I thought that was a fun addition, and it covered up that little corner. But yes, here's me using that washi tape again to mark out a grid for the 3 different sections. I really like that. It sort of fills the page and yeah, gives nice definition rather than just drawn lines. So yeah, yay for this skinny washi tape. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't done anything else, as you can see. I need to sort of fill in some details. For the autumn merino, I took my watercolour pencils and drew 3 circles with my circle stencil and coloured them in to represent the 4 different colours that were in that sort of merino gradient. So yeah, that's what I've done so far, and at some point over the next few days I shall start filling it in, and then I need to move on to my knitting pages. I need to get my November spreads set up. So I think there will be quite a bit of journaling for me in the next few days. I've still also got a ton of days to catch up on my daily spread. So I'm way back to the 25th. So I've got a good 7 days to catch up with there, but that shouldn't take too long. But yeah, plenty of journaling for me in the next few days. Before I head off to work, I also just wanted to acknowledge that in part because of the weather, in part because I haven't been feeling the best the last few days, I didn't get round to filming all of your wonderful suggestions for what I could put in these last few days of Vlogtober. I've still got some out and about things that I'd love to show you. I'm trying to think off the top of my head of the list of things. I've written everything down. I was asked for a craft room tour, a shop tour, which I never quite did. We did the window display, but not really a shop tour. I was asked to chat about my favourite knits or my most worn knits. So I've got all of those topics still in mind. Obviously, this is the last day of our daily chats, but I thought maybe I could pop up in the future with a vlog here and there throughout the next month or two. A couple of people asked me if I'm going to be doing Vlogmas in December. At the moment, I'm veering towards no, because obviously there's only a month between October and December. So I figure maybe 2 months of me daily vlogging quite close to each other might be a bit much for me and for everyone else. I did attempt it last year, but I think I got pretty sick in December, so I didn't manage to do more than a few days. So yeah, at the moment I'm thinking no, but that might change, and you know, let me know what you think. If you really want me to come back for every day in December, you know, perhaps I will. But if I don't, then as I say, I might just pop up the odd vlog here and there. I've got my London trip potentially coming up, so I might vlog about that if people are interested, and if you are, and if I go and there's places that you'd like to see, I should have a full day to myself, probably an afternoon and a morning on 2 separate days as well. So if there's any places you'd like to see that I can take you to, then by all means make a suggestion and I will do my best. I'm not going to promise that I'll have time to do everything, and obviously there's a chance I might not even go. Every once in a while vlogs are kind of the thing that's on my mind at the moment. Before I entirely sign off from Vlogtober, I wanted to say a thank you to everyone by offering up a giveaway. I've got so much out of doing Vlogtober this year, all of our lovely interactions, all of your wonderful, kind, encouraging, inspiring comments. It's yeah, brought me a lot of joy this month. So I'd just like to say thank you by giving a little something back. And I thought the easiest way to do that would just be to give away a pattern on Ravelry. So all you need to do to be eligible to enter the giveaway is to leave a comment below. Just leave a suggestion. If I'm going to pop back with a vlog either intermittently or maybe every day in December, what would you like to see me chatting about? That's all you need to do, is pop a comment below with something that you'd like to see. It could be something I've already done and you want to see more of. It could be something entirely new. Whatever you like, just leave a suggestion below, and by the time I record on Monday, hopefully, I get back to my normal weekly schedule, I shall draw a winner. So that gives a good few days for everyone to catch up and leave a comment to enter if they would like to. So I guess all that remains for me to say is thank you so much once again for joining me through Vlogtober. It has been a fabulous journey, as people like to say, and yeah, I'm going to miss chatting to you tomorrow. So until next time, great big woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now.